We live on YouTube, guys. I'm trying to get the Instagram right. So we're gonna see. We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. Copy. And I'm about to refresh this. It's not playing right. Let's see if I can refresh. Public. Yo. Yo. Okay. I am back. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I am back. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. I am back. That's crazy. Yo, can't see me. Yo, can't see me. Yo, can't see me. Yo, 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 what it do? What it do, my peoples? What it do out there, bro? What's going on out there in trucking land? It's your boy, the trucking insurance expert. Uh, we're gonna drop some questions in the chat today. How you guys doing, man? It's been a long day. It's your boy, trucking. I hope everybody's good out there, man. Hope everybody doing well. It's a beautiful rainy day here in the A. I'm tired, man. Been working all day, guys. I want to hear about some wins. I'm here to answer questions. Um, you see the sign. We got the best trucking insurance in the game. Um, so, man, how's everybody Tuesday, man, been, Like, what's the win on the Tuesday? Today has been a quite interesting day. A part of me doing these lives is me documenting the process of this business and all that because I meet so many of you guys who, from all walks of life, who need insurance and different slices of business. And when I see you guys out here, man, and when I meet somebody new and they already have like 6 violations, it's jarring. It's jarring to say the least. You shouldn't be in business um, for what's up with the cam, bro? Hey, bro, is it good or is it bad? Talk to me. Is it good or is it a bad cam? Help me out. What's up with the cam, bro? Yeah, bro. You know, I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. You know how these lives, bro, really just be me about like me talking, making a point, And then what I'm doing after I do my lives, I clip that shit up. You feel me? And then those get the views you want when you clip it up. But the whole idea is that you have to go live and have a conversation with people, and people ask you questions. And I got a lot of stuff that I've interviewed people, and we just clipped it up. So, man, let me know what you think about the camera. But yeah, man, it is it's quite striking, bro, that I meet people, and I meet so many people getting insurance, right? And they just, man, yeah, it's my first year. I got 30,000. Keep jumping ankles. Really, you keep jumping ankles. Keep jumping angles. Is it good angles or bad angles? That's an honest question. Because I'm streaming it on another platform, and on my other platform, it's not jumping angles. I don't see this. So, I appreciate the help. Yeah, man. But nah. So, bro, today I'm helping this guy get insurance. And I'm helping this guy get insurance. And this guy I'm talking to, let me know if is assigned to Brad as well. He's like, yeah, man, I don't got that many accidents. And, the guy got like 5 different accidents. I'm like, bro, you was in an accident every year you've been in business. Every single year you've been in business, you've had an accident. And I don't know how to feel about that. What do you expect to pay for insurance every single year you've been in business? You've been in business 5 years. And every year you've been in business, you have an accident. Like, I don't get it. I don't know what people expect. But I mean, these kind of ideas contribute to the main reason trucking insurance is so high. And I seen online that I'm looking online, and I hear about these monkeys that had COVID and had a disease, got into an accident, and all got loose. I don't know how true that is. Driven results, what it do, my brother? Hey, is the angle jumping for you, bro? How was the AI? How is the cam looking? Is it jumping? Because the good brother, number one stunner, said it's jumping. I don't know. Let me know if it's jumping from A to Z. So I need to fix it. Man, everybody drop an insurance question in the chat, bro. Because I'm not gonna be on here too long. I'm sick tired. I gotta get off here and get back to work. It's all good. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Hopefully, anybody with an insurance question, drop it in the chat. Anything, question, ask me anything. If you pay more than $2,000 a month, let's break it down. Why do you pay more than $2,000? Yeah, keep going back and forth. I don't know what is it doing. Let me see. It's not tracking mode, is it? Let me make sure it's not tracking mode. No, it's not tracking mode. Yes, I do dump trucks. I need the best rate for my box truck. Okay, what state are you in? Now it's tripping. Wow, that was crazy. That's crazy, dude. You can't do that. That was wild. Okay, they caught it on live. That was my AI camera, bro. I have an AI camera. I don't know why it's doing that. It's tripping. Florida. I fuck with Geico. Bro. This AI camera guy is a mind of its own, guys. So forgive me. Yeah, I fuck with Geico. I also have I like Progressive. I like Nyco. There are some box truck programs in Florida. I got a box. Are you CDL or not CDL box trucks? It's the AI, bro. It's the robot, bro. It's tracking me, and it's supposed to be just chilling. It's supposed to be just chilling. It's spinning around. Yeah, smoking some good, bro. Bro, You pay your money for these AI cameras, non-CDL. All right, cool, cool. Do you obviously if you're not CDL, you don't have a CDL. But progressive is a good start. Alante, we can't see you. Wow, the AI camera is doing that. Can y'all hear me? You can't see me at all. What can you see? This thing's been acting crazy, bro. It didn't do this no other time. Alante, we cannot see you. Damn. Okay, can any, is how was the visual guys? Can anybody can people see me? Like what's going on? Talk to me. I'll answer the questions, but I don't know if people can see me. All right, let's see. Okay. Let me rezone my camera. 1 second. This is crazy. I'm gonna play some music for you guys. 1 second. Hold on. That's music. There we go. Let's see if that's better. Let's see if that's better, guys. Still not better. Let me if I move this way. Yeah, if I move this way, I should be better. All right, I'm gonna move this way. I'm gonna make it do what it do, guys. All right. If I gotta scoot more for it to work, okay. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work, guys. Okay, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. All right. This is way better. Okay. So, did it move again? This AI is tripping, bro. Anyway, so for the best trucking insurance, and but comments all over your face. Hey man, I'm trying, bro. This AI for some reason, uh, it's tripping, bro. Let me let it track me. Hold on, I'm gonna go to tracker mode. Let's see if it changes. I'm having technical difficulty, guys. I'm trying to get my AI to do facial tracking on live. So this y'all can laugh at this, but I pay money for this shit to work. It's acting weird. All right, let's see. We can hear it. Read instructions. All right, cool. I want to make sure I get in the clip though. That's odd to me, but okay. I shall proceed. That's odd to me though, guys. But all right. So, and specifically, bro, in Florida, I got some good markets. Um, I love Florida because there's a few to go to markets and there's some hit markets. But obviously, you have non CDL. But if you did have a CDL, I got a real good market for CDL box trucks in Florida. I got a real good market. And yes, I do dump trucks. Dump trucks are a unique risk. Dump trucks are up there with it's dump trucks, and then it's car haulers that are the top risk. But I also come on here to let you guys know, for my New York guys, I got a market for you guys. This is big for me, because I get a lot of guys in New York. This is big for me. I get a lot of guys in New York. So a lot of guys in New Jersey hit me up, and their insurance is like ridiculous prices. And I got a really good market up there in Ohio, Pennsylvania, um, the way insurance works is that they kind of see markets that are coming up, and they're like, yeah, man, New York is getting big on like non-CDL boxes and stuff. It's a whole wave that's coming, and they want to insure people. You never know, man. You never know. You guys don't got to pay $8,000 a month for one truck anymore. Shouts out to Sam. Sam, your buddy called me earlier. Um, he made an accomplishment. He got his box truck, and I love that for him. And I was telling him, I'm like, hey, if you're gonna cross state lines, um, you're gonna need a DOT number. And he's like, I probably already got that. I said, nah, you would know if you got it. You would know if you got a DOT number. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, yeah, well, okay. And it's important to when you get a CDL truck that you need a commercial liability insurance. You don't need no regular smuggler life, not life, well, box truck insurance. You need commercial, bro, because people give the state minimum, and you can't do but so much with the state minimum. Yeah, you can't do but so much with the state minimum. You have to have, you know, what they're asking for. Especially you got a commercial unit. I mean, what you gonna drive with Ryan in? And then insurance so slick. Like I'm quoting this one person, he got a cargo van, and his cargo van is yeah, his cargo van is similar to a box truck, like similar to a non-CDL box truck. So we're going to get them quotes, and all the commercial insurance like, nah, you got to rate him as commercial. I'm like, but it's non-CDL. They're like, nah, we don't care. It's the kind of unit you have. You got a certain kind of unit, it's gonna be rated a certain kind of way. So he got a CDL truck. He got to get a DOT crossing state lines. It is what it is. You got to get a DOT. So um, you got to go into it doing the right. That's how I look at it. From the jump, you got to go in and doing it right because you risk too much half stepping. You risk too much half stepping. You coming in, you get the bare minimum. You ain't got your truck insured. You half stepping. It's only 5% to get your truck insured. If your truck 20 bands, it costs 1,000 for the year. For the year for physical damage. Y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's important for when you go into somebody, they can structure it, your policy right. And folk be just jumping out here with anybody doing their policy because they got rates and their truck not even insured. So they flip their truck, they in a whole 25 piece. They in a whole little 40 ball. They in a hole. So, you know, a lot of stuff is just not known to the public. So that's why I come on here, I talk, pop my shit a little bit, my AI camera act up. But I before I even assure you, bro, I'm gonna make sure the insurance I give you, you can use it. I ain't just trying to sell you something. I don't really just care about just selling you something. Trust me, I'm not tripping on no cash. I'm not gonna trip about selling you something. So that way, when I do sell you something, it's something you need. You feel me? And it's a stigma on B plus insurance. I don't think nothing wrong with B plus insurance. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think nothing wrong with it. I love B plus. I'm just be honest with you. In certain situations, people got accidents and they can end up paying $1,300 a month still. But have if you're gonna do B plus in your auto liability, I'm sorry, if you're gonna do B plus in your if you're gonna do B plus in your auto liability, make sure you're doing A plus on the rest of it. Yeah, bro, for sure. I definitely don't want. Of course, I want to sell. Of course, we're in the sales industry, but I also know you gotta when you sweep at a lot of people, you sweep at trash sometimes. Not call trying to call people trash, but a lot of people who you might do business with, they don't listen to you, or they move a certain kind of way, and no matter what, if I choose you as a client and I'm gonna work with you, you got to move a certain kind of way for me too. Just for this, this is mutual because I'm good at what I do and I can find you good prices. I'm just not on the internet talking. If you want to come to me, you want insurance, I got great markets. I don't. I got people. Got plenty of people call me every day. It ain't about the people. It's about the people I do business with and I connect. And I'm like, all right, cool, bro. You move in a certain kind of way to where you can survive. Why do I want to insure somebody who's not gonna survive? Who not gonna be in it for the long haul? I don't want to do that. I used to be like that, but now I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. I want to be involved with people who do shit the right way, and I do shit the right way, and we can do honest business. I'm just being real. But yeah, man. Did y'all hear about those monkeys? I want to play it for you guys, man. So once again, I'm on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on TikTok, and I'm live on Instagram. All at one time, guys. So I'm trying to do this YouTube thing where we just put out a lot of trucking content. Just educate people about this shit because it's a huge wave of people who got trucking insurance problems. It's a huge wave. And, I know people don't talk about it, but that's a big part of the industry. Trucking insurance is a big part of the industry. It's a big part. And when people don't talk about this shit, better yet, people of the trucker culture. I'm a trucker. I'm streaming, Sam, for sure. Yup. Streaming on 3 different platforms. Should be on 5, but it's okay because Facebook about to start paying me. Um, Hot shot insurance. I do have hot shot insurance. It depends if you're CDL, not CDL. Um, I'm working on a big hot shot account right now with a partner of mine. And hopefully she can come on, but she knows she's probably busy. But we got a big hot shot account we're happy about. So 14 units. It depends how big you are. It depends what you haul. Do you haul cars? Are you on hook? It just all depends, man. Sam, bro, I've been doing better at getting up earlier and sticking to my 4 o'clock. Last week, I must confess, I got up at 6 o'clock, but I try to stick to my 4 o'clock in the morning and be at the gym by 5, be home by 6:30 really. But yeah, guys, man, I want some trucking insurance questions. I want to be on here. I want you guys to, if you guys got issues, if you guys got questions or things on your mind, I want you guys to be in here on it. Put some questions in the chat for me. I don't know what's going on with this camera. Leaving the gym now. There you go. -50. Let's go. All right, cool. It is cold as motherfucker outside. Yeah. It's cold, and you up there in Carolina. You know, me being in Georgia, I love Georgia. God, I love Georgia so much. I'm from Carolina, born and raised, but my roots in Georgia. Um, it gets cold up in North Carolina earlier. Like it gets cold in like September. In Georgia, it used to be 80 degrees, but now lately it's been cold. But I like the cold. Let's see what this camera do. Are you gonna follow me? It's not working. Hey man, I'm trying with the AI camera though, guys. What I'm gonna do next time when I come in here, I'm gonna make sure I'm already zoned with my camera, um, so I don't have any idiotic issues on camera because I'm trying to stream, and the idea of these streams aren't necessarily for me to have views because I'm streaming on multiple platforms. But I just want to cut this shit up because too many people come to me with questions about this shit, and it'll be easier for me to document my journey. We're definitely growing the business. The biggest trucking insurance company in Atlanta. That's a fact. That sign could be affecting it. Nah, Sam. I ain't gonna let this AI go. They sound fine. This sound fine. I'm not giving up on the sign. I'm not, and I got a dimmer. I'm gonna buy another dimmer. I'm not giving up on the sign. I love the sign. Oh man. But yeah, man. Shouts out to my man CDL Shorty. He just got in here, man. What it do, CDL? CDL. But yeah, it's been a good day today, man. Just been helping people out, bro. Buying the people policies, making sure people got what they need. Uh, it starts. I always feel like I'm putting out fires. Double dimmer. I got a double dimmer on here now. That's the crazy part about it. That's how strong these wires are. It's super strong. I didn't know. And my wife said that's how it's supposed to be outside sign. You know. Appreciate it, CDL. You know. CDL, do you think it's too bright, bro? What do you think? Your opinion matters to me, brother. So what do you think, CDL? Can you see the whole thing, or what can you see, CDL? Let's see. I can't see nothing different. I think it looks fine. Man, somebody asked me a trucking insurance question in the chat. Cause I'm getting tired. I'm about to slide up off here, man. I'm getting tired. Howdy, what it do? Black Hawk. Black Hawk asked me in a trucking insurance question. Throw something in the chat. Tell me what you're going through. I want to fix something. Let me make sure I can't even hear this one. Can y'all hear my podcast stuff? Oh, that's cool. That's fine. I'm okay with that, Sam. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, Sam. That's cool with me. I ain't tripping on that, bro. If that's where it's gonna be at, I'm just gonna deal with it because I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna just keep tucking in this corner because it keep moving, bro. Like I don't know what it wants me to do. Dim it a little because it makes you look darker, bro. I've been through a whole adventure with this sign. This sign is strong as shit. When I bought it, I didn't know it was supposed to be outside. I thought it was cool. You know, this motherfucker like extra watts, and I would just spend the bread on it. All right, okay. So, um, if you're a new owner operator, do you have to pay for insurance all in one payment? You don't, but it's better. It's better because it's already paid off. Especially, you got to think if you're a new owner operator and your truck's like 20 grand, you come to somebody like me. I'm like, all right, dude. My non-trucking liability is $450. Um, my physical damage is too close. God, you guys are killing the sign, man. Man, you guys are killing the sign. I'm not letting go of the sign. You gotta deal with it, man. It's inside my dog, man. I'm not. I got an electrician coming, guys. I'm gonna get a dimmer. It's supposed to be, man. I ain't even trying to show y'all all that, bro. It's supposed to be dimmer, but I don't know. I'm looking at it on my Instagram. It look decent on Instagram. I don't know what if you're looking at it on Android, it look a little different. But Instagram, I don't really know. But if you're a new owner operator, do you have to pay your insurance all in one payment? You don't, but you should. So physical damage and non-trucking liability is essentially bobtail. So what you're gonna pay is about 450 plus 5% of the value of the truck. Let's say your truck's 20 grand. All right, your truck's 20,000. You're gonna pay $1,000 plus $450 plus the insurance fees. That's just they're gonna hit you with fees. That's just what insurance does. So that'll be about 1,700. That'd be about 1,700 for the year. Why not pay it off and not have to worry about it? As you're leasing somebody, you're fine. That 1,700 bucks for the year is well spent. I always tell people just pay it up in one payment and never talk to me again. I mean, and they always do it. It makes sense. Not never talk to me again, but just pay it off in one payment and have it paid. Like don't worry about it for the year. I just opened my company and want to owner operator. I'm still a company. Okay, I just opened my company and I want to be an owner operator. Still a company driver. That's how I plan. Before I got in trucking insurance, bro, I was a trucker. So that's how I had it planned out too. Like when I was working at McLean, I was already looking in. I was looking on load board. I was already plotting what I was gonna be doing. I was already plotting, bro. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna move. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and look at the load board because I was making like $800 a week. I'm looking at the load board and saying, damn, I can do this load going from Atlanta to Albany, $800 or something. I'm like, man, I can make that in a day. And my biggest allure coming from trucking to trucking insurance was where I was starting off with my authority. That was my biggest. No matter how much money I made, and no matter what I do, I'm always gonna chase that high. That was a different kind of high when you deliver a load and you get paid for it the same day. Whew. And you coming from paycheck to paycheck, and you coming from work. Not well, yeah, you coming from paycheck to job, and you drop a load, you get paid the same day. Man, that put blood in your mouth. That put blood in your mouth, man. Shit, you making $800 a week, you start making $800 in a day. But it took me a while if I got my authority and shit. But when I did, man, I was turned up. I make 800 in a day, bro. And then when the market is good, you can test your abilities and you can do make. I was making $6,000 a week locally in Georgia on the regular, on the regular, on the regular. And I don't want to be a nigga online just talking about what I did. Nah, nigga, but this is the truth. And then like I fell off. I didn't fall off. I tried to get my MC and deal to me, but I need insurance to get it. All right, hey, DM me. Let me know what state you in. We plugged in. I got you. I'm virtually everywhere, bro. Trucking insurance expert, so no smoke. I had a guy on earlier in here from Florida, and I think I can help him as well. I don't know if he's logged out, but he'll probably DM me as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was a company driver for McLean for a while. I wasn't getting paid now, but like 800 a week, it was horrible, man. It wasn't no money. And then I thank God now that all those times where I was working at jobs, I wouldn't get paid that much money. I thank God for that. Because if it weren't for that, bro, I wouldn't have jumped out and got my own business and, stuck with it. Been an entrepreneur. I've always been an entrepreneur, though, since I was a kid. It's a personality trait. Yeah. But no, I definitely got you. Do you have a I think you're a semi truck driver. I think you're a truck driver. I'm not saying box trucks aren't. For the work hours, doesn't it seem balanced? Doesn't seem balanced out. Yeah, I mean, McLean's hard work for sure. Sam, bro. Before McLean, I used to deliver sheetrock. Yeah, niggas talk about working hard, bro. And Black Hawk, drop in the chat what year your semi truck is and what state you're in. Good water. So Sam, before I did trucking, how I got into trucking is that I used to work at a sheetrock delivery company. Now you know how hard work is at a fucking sheetrock delivery company. Niggas ain't work hard, bro. Niggas don't be working hard. I used to deliver sheetrock. I used to have to lift that shit up and walk that shit in buildings. I used to, but you know about it though. I used to have to lift that shit up and walk that shit upstairs in fucking buildings. And we thought it was normal. We thought it was normal. And we thought it was normal, bro. We thought it was normal. Thought it was normal. We were getting 80 hours. And then them niggas that was driving trucks. And they treated the truck drivers better. I'm like, damn, I can get my CDL. I ain't never on my license. They was hating on me. They ain't let me get my CDL there. So I ended up going to a program called WOIA. WOIA. They pay for your CDLs type shit, occupational training. And I had a job, but I went down there. I'm like, yo, I want to get this occupational training. They were like, well, as long as you got a job, you can't get it. So I had to quit my job to get it. So I just ran my bag up, stacked my my paper up, I seen the truck 60K. Consider taking out a loan. 60K. Man, I would if I would get a loan and go to the auctions. That's what I would do. I would get a loan and I like Richie Brothers. I bought from Richie Brothers plenty of times. I bought one truck from Richie Brothers. And I got stories, guys. So I love my platform because I can just ramble. But I got one platform. I got one platform. I got one story of me buying a box truck, and I went to Richie Brothers. I bought a box truck for like $300. Let me see. Yo, shit, man, I'm on live, thug. Yeah, I'm tapped in. Yeah, I'm on live on TikTok. I'm on live on Instagram. I'm on live on YouTube too. Nah, I'm just talking to my peoples. Yeah, I'm talking to my people. We talking stories and shit on here. I'm gonna throw this shit up. So I'm gonna holler at you when I'm done. All right. That's my boy Marcus. Everybody, shouts out to Marcus. But yeah, bro. So I went to Richie Brothers and bought me a truck. Cool. I bought me two trailers from them too. I bought me a semi truck from them too. I was gonna buy another semi truck, but I had got a good amount of credit with them. But what I did was sign up for them through my business. They initially gave me like 25,000 for credit. Cool. Um, my first time buying from them, I bought two trailers and I bought it was like unused or unoperable box truck. And I'm like, damn, this box truck look cool. Before you go to the auction, you can go out there and look at the trucks. You can go out there and if you the trucks, you can bring your mechanic. Your mechanic can look at it. So I did that. I got my partner with me. We go out there and look at the trucks. He was like, bro, just bid on it. I think I paid like 1,500 for the truck. It was unoperable. We get it back to the yard. Because my partner had a yard. They still doing McDonough. We used to park the trucks at. We get it back to the yard. He changed the wiring out on it. We gave it an oil change. I think some of the batteries was like the battery cables itself was corroded, so we changed all that little wiring stuff out of that, bro. Bro, we flipped the truck, sold the truck for 20. Sold the truck for a 20 ball, and me and him split the profits because he fixed everything. Those are some of the gems you can find. And to be fair, it wasn't a fresh 20 with like 18.5. So we ain't split 10, 100%, but all I did was put in a thousand or something, bro, and plus the little tax still charged. Got it, and I bought two trailers. I bought two drop vans for like 8 grand a piece. And this was the time where trailers was expensive too. Boy, trailers was like 15, 20 bands back then. Boy, trailers was expensive. I got two at the auction for 8 grand. It was when I bought them in the market we were in, they were valued like 15,000. So I had bought them, and they, trucking ain't like that no more. Did you find it locally? So here's the key. I'm in the A, and because I'm in the A, I watched for Richie Brothers. If you go on their auction site, that they have dates for where they're gonna do their auction. And it's all over the country, all different dates. I think like once, twice a month type shit. So I knew when the one in Atlanta was coming up. I mean, in Noonan was coming up. So you can go down there before time, look at the shit, examine it. I don't know how it is now, but you can examine it, and bid on it when it comes to bidding time. And the market had got so bad at one point. I remember, this is like a year or two ago. It's probably still bad now. You can go get a brand new truck for like 20, 30 bands, bro. Off ratio, bro. You can get it if you got 20, 30 bands, you can get a 2022, 2024. Maybe it's not brand new. Okay, all right, excuse me, damn it. 100,000. 100,000 to me is still brand new for a truck. I'm sorry. 100,000 to me is still brand new. Trucks last for 1.5 million. 100,000 just being broke in. 100,000 is the equivalent in a car version of you getting a car and it got like 10,000 miles or 20,000 miles. That's what 100,000 is to a truck. That's the equivalent. So if you went tripping about getting a car that got 10,000 miles, you shouldn't trip about getting a truck that got 100,000 miles. And that's just how I feel. Can you guys hear my podcast stuff? 'Cause I can't. Well, that's about. This is a conundrum. All right, my brother. I'm about to be out of here too. Thanks for tuning in, Sam. Um, I'm about to be out of here, man. Peace out, my brothers. I appreciate you guys. I'm tired. I'm gonna clip this up. Got some good talking points. Anybody got any more questions? Um, Black Hawk, DM me, my brother. Hey, man, you guys have a good night, man. Be blessed, be prosperous. And, go out here tomorrow and see Black Hawk. I got you. Um, Let me know where you're going to be at. Let me know what you need. And peace out, my brother. Got to fix my camera, man. I'm out.